On the river in Berwick, and this time, as you can see, the tide isn't lapping at our feet.
Yeah.
So we might have a bit more time to find something.
Yeah, we have actually been at the beach today, further that way.
Yeah.
But we thought, while we're here and the tide's out, what a change it would be to come here actually, so we can actually see things.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a change. And look, there's a swan. Can you see the swan? There. There's loads of wildlife here as well. Anyway, I suppose we better get to it, so let's do it. It's nice to see that they're doing some repairs. It looks like they've been chipping out a rock that looks like it's decaying. Yeah, look at this. It's laminating, this old rock. And I'm guessing that they're going to be replacing it. They've got to prop it up like, oh look, yeah. They put some new ones in. Some fresh sandstone. Ain't that good?
Nice piece of pottery here. Look at that. I like that. There's lots of bits of glass, as usual. This, look at that. Ah, keeping that. That's perfect. What's this? More pottery, look. Spongeware. Oh, that's cool. Nice bit of slate. I'm looking for things to make things with. So these are great.
Wow, as Mum was saying, the volume of glass and pottery here is crazy. Like we said, we were just on the beach before and there's nowhere near this amount of glass and pottery. Look. Endless crafting projects are just right here. And some of this is actually really old. We found some very, very old stuff here. This bit of pipe stem has been in the river for so long it's turned itself into a bead. Look. It's completely worn down into a little bead. That is super cute. I'm going to take that. I thought that was a phone, but I think it's just a phone case. Oh, look at that really old sole of a shoe. And it's so echoey under here, obviously, because we're right under the bridge. The old Berwick Bridge, it's like 400 years old, something like that, so super cool. But it's so muddy under here. Can't actually see very much because everything's just covered in mud.
Is this a coin? Yes, it is. It's a 5p. I think, yeah. It's Queen Elizabeth II.
Can see a bit of like hand cut, like antique hand cut glass down there. And oh, I'm getting stuck. It is muddy. Some proper mudlarking today. Don't want to stay still for too long. What's that? I think it's a bit of cardboard, but it's difficult to see because of the mud, mind you, but you can see things here. If this mud was washed off, I wonder just how much you would actually be able to see right here. So it is less muddy at where Mum is right now, so I might head up there, up that way. I may have just actually been pooped on my back, so I was bent over. But there's like an old Bakelite lid there, and I think this ceramic thing is like some sort of electrical thing. It's definitely some sort of thing for electric wires, some sort of insulator. I think we found them before. Teaspoon. You know, that is an old teaspoon. That's like that's an old one. I thought that was going to be modern, but it's not. I think it's actually like brass or copper alloy teaspoon. It's in really good condition, and it has, look, it has a mark on the back. Can you see that? Does that say EPNS? I don't think it does. It's got a maker's name on the back there. Can you see that bit there? I'm totally going to take that. A complete spoon. You know what? I actually might use that to make my tea with. Nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. Thank you, River.
Slate is treasure to me at the moment.
Ooh, pink glass. It's looking a bit rough though, but there, look, a vintage glass button. I'll take that. What do I see over here? Oh, a bit of pottery, but I think it has something on it, a bit of blue and white. I'm not sure what they are supposed to be. Little like bushes or something. Cute though. I think I might take that. It's kind of a bit of a scene, isn't it? And I'm actually wearing a ring, and it's not a ring. I just found this bit of like aluminium and just put it on my finger. Now it's a ring. Anything can be a ring if you try hard enough. There's some scarce red glass here. That is an old vintage like car reflector. They don't make them out of glass anymore, but that's what that is. It isn't completely tumbled, but I might just take that anyway, because I can put it in our tumbler at home and manually tumble it. I suppose, isn't it manual tumbling here? What's the right word? I can purposefully tumble it anyway, so I'll take it. We found the metal part of the foreshore, metally bit. There's loads of iron nails on the surface. But where there is a patch of one metal, there's likely to be other things, other kinds of metals. Anyway, I'm going to go a bit further. It is actually slowly starting to get dark. It gets dark early these days. So I want to make it to the end of here. Or just go down here. So you didn't get to go down here last time because the tide was literally lapping at our ankles. Look at all this metal. All the iron and stuff. So, you know what? I'm going to turn you off and have a look. And then I might bring you back again. Here's a bit of brassy stuff. Cool.
And this looks like a button. It is a button. An old trouser button, probably.
I found a bead here. It looks like a little clay bead, actually. In amongst the metally stuff. Wonder if it's some ancient bead, some ancient clay bead, or it was off Christmas tree decorations, which they often were.
Look at this rock.
Which they often were.
Isn't that weird? I like that. I'm going to keep it. It's been tumbled in this river for thousands of years. And there's this snagstone. No, it's not. Doesn't go all the way through. Doesn't count. There's a bottle here. Is it whole? Is it? Oh no, it's not.
There are huge bits of plates and like pottery. I'll zoom out a bit. Here, look. I guess it's that rubbish was tipped down here a long time ago when that sort of thing was more acceptable. But it's good for us because it's left behind all sorts of things for us to find and look at. Can't see anything that kind of stands out, but we're going to continue further up.
What's this? Some sort of cog or flywheel out of a clock. It's not a cog. It must be a flywheel. That's strange. Just sitting here on the mud on its own. It's this green thing. Oh my goodness, are you actually kidding me? It's a scarab bead. You're kidding me.
No, wait. Did I just hear what you just said?
Look.
No freaking way.
Just sitting here on the mud, look.
No way. Niagara Brothers scarab bead.
Just sitting there, literally on top of the mud.
That's literally been on our bucket list for forever.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe my eyes.
No way. We're just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting on top of the mud.
How lucky is that?
That is incredible. A bucket list find. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that.
I did not expect that either. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
I love the colour of it as well.
Yeah, vibrant green.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, fantastic. I'm so happy. I honestly did not expect that.
What on earth? What is going on? There's like nothing on this mud either. And then you go and find that thing.
I know.
I'm
just
jealous.
lying on the surface.
I'm completely jealous. I have to find something good now. That is brilliant.
I dare you to top that.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Bucket list find.
We wanted to find one of those for so long.
This is the last place I expected to find.
Well, you know what? Before it gets dark, I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm continuing.
Oh.
No way. Literally, it's been what, 20 seconds? And I've just found this.
I challenged Alex to find something and she has.
Look, it's a brooch in the shape of a bird. It looks like a swallow.
Oh my goodness. It's a swallow.
Is it
brooch.
silver?
A bird brooch.
It looks really, really old, you know. Wow. It looks like maybe it's had enameling on it or something. Oh my goodness. It's like the river's given me something since Mum found something. I love it.
I challenged Alex to
What on
find
earth?
something good after I found my scarab bead. And she's come up with this
Yeah, but
brooch.
you literally said that no
It was
more than
literally
20 seconds ago.
less than a minute. It's less than half a minute.
And I just literally walked up here and this is the first thing I saw.
It kind of walked from there where I found the bead, literally to here.
Oh my god, I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed.
Well, maybe we should
And you know what? It
challenge
looks
each other more
extremely-
often.
Extremely old. Like, it's really crude, hand sawn, like rough edges.
Wow.
This could be something really quite old, a really, really old badge.
Oh,
I mean, Berwick is an ancient
it is.
harbour town, so wow.
You could find literally anything here.
Wow.
But yeah, it's getting dark and we need to find
Yes.
more. don't actually know. A little bit of metal, a little bit of brass. I don't know what it is, but I like it, so I'm keeping it. I've just found this bit of pipe, and it's got either horse's hooves or thistles. I don't know what they are.
There's quite a big difference between those two
There's
things.
a bit, yeah, there's quite a difference. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, look at that. I found a another worn pipe stem that kind of looks like a bead again, so I'm keeping that. That's probably a very old bit of pipe. But there is a seal, like a bag seal, and it may or may not have something written on it, the company or whatever. It has something on that side, some sort of, oh, it's very faint, plus it's getting dark. No, I can't get, I'll wait until we get home so I can see it properly, but that could be interesting as well. I'm actually kind of a few feet from the wall, and it seems to have a high concentration of bits and pieces here, so I'm sort of making my way along really slowly. Let's see if we can find anything with you guys actually here in real time. Well, you're not here in real time, but you know what I mean. What's that? That thing there. It looks gold. Oh, I know what it is. It's a button. Look, got the gold plating still on the back. It's a little button or stud or something. What on earth? So, that actually might be old as well. I can't stop looking. I'm getting distracted. Right, I'm going to turn you off now.
There's something here. What's this? A button? Oh no, it's not a button. What's this? Looks like a bell. I don't know what that is. It's something. It's got a pattern on that side. Look. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's like a lid off a bottle. Would have had a cork on there.
So funnily enough, the last time we were here, the tide was in and there was like barely anywhere on the foreshore to even look. And now we're faced with the dark because of course it's November and the clocks went back. So it gets dark at like 4 o'clock, and I'm guessing that's about the time it is now, 3 something, 4 o'clock. So in another hour or so, it's gonna be so dark we're not even gonna be able to see anything. So we're on borrowed time here. We've not got long left. But anyway, it's very difficult trying to concentrate on talking to the camera when I'm trying to look as well at the same time.
This looks like a piece of copper or brass, which would be perfect for me to make things with. It's a stick. What's this? Some old piece of metal. I don't know what it is. It's a something. Part of something.
Here's another mystery. What on earth is this? It's like serrated there. And I have absolutely no idea what that is. Perhaps some sort of tool for something? I don't know. It's annoying, but like a challenge when you don't know what something is. I'm sure there will be someone who can tell me what that is. I think this bit is metal, right? And then there's like wood here, maybe? Anyway, I am leaving it behind because what am I supposed to even do with it, for one thing? And I also found this. I think it's some sort of copper alloy. And it's like a weird shape, but it's got like a screw thread on the inside. Yeah. Oh, there's something there. Another screw thread or something. I suppose like bits of industry. Maybe something to do with boats, or who knows. Who knows? Or something out of the houses, because if you look back here, look. There are houses there, and they could have just been chucking their old rubbish down here over the years in the past. What's that? A bit of brass wire? Because we actually did walk over there, and there's a pile of modern fire ash. So, funnily enough, people are still bringing their ash, their rubbish down here. Oh, there's a little like eye hook. Not eye hook, is it eye hook? What are they called? Those little clothes hooks anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. What's that? Oh, no way. That's an arm. I thought it was a metal. I thought that was a bit of pipe. That's so weird, because I found an arm last time. That teensy tiny arm. Last time, if you can throw your mind back like a month ago. Oh my goodness, I really wish it wasn't getting dark, because there's so much here.
It's part of a really old glass here. Look at that. Oh. Pity it wasn't whole.
Oh, I can smell like fire smoke right now. Everyone's cozy at home, probably like getting home from work, getting cozy in front of the fire. And we're out here in the freezing cold, and it's getting dark. But anyway, there's so much here still left to find. I have potentially found my find of the year with that little bird brooch, maybe a swallow, I'm not sure though. A little bird brooch or a stud or something, I'm not even sure if it's a brooch. But it's got like ring and dot patterns on. The metal's all different like thicknesses. And we both have a feeling it's actually something really, really quite old. So it could be something ancient even. Very, very excited about that find. Anyway, I suppose we'll see you back at home. Actually, before we go, see there's a bit of a spark plug there. Well, fun fact. I might actually be related to the guy who invented the spark plug. Just a fun little fact there. Maybe.
And my last find of the day is this. It's an angry bird. Well.
Well.
Well. Look what we found.
We found some, wow, I think we found some really amazing stuff.
Yeah,
haven't we? Like,
very
seriously.
exciting, very exciting.
So, obviously we're going to talk about everything as a whole, and then we'll talk about, yeah, the main things.
Yeah, so, put my glasses on.
Metal and pottery. Which first?
But I love all these little bits of slate.
Oh yeah, and I'll put on screen what Mum's actually made already out of this slate.
Yeah.
You can see it now. These beautiful little cottages.
I'm also going to use the glass for things. This is lovely flat pieces of river glass.
Yeah.
These bits of slate would have originally come off big full-size roof slates. You can see the remains of holes in them.
So funny.
Yeah, so lovely things.
And then of course we've got beautiful little bits of pottery.
Yeah, I love this really worn piece and this cute
spongeware.
This cute little tile.
I know, it's
so teeny. And I like this bit of pipe. This must be the most pathetic pair of pipe finds we've found.
You know what? I love these. These worn like stems. They look like beads. Look, it's like an eye. Look,
yeah,
an eye.
Or a person.
Or a person. Yeah.
And look, there's the legs.
Are they legs? Or
I don't know.
thistles? They
That's the big question.
I don't know. Well,
I think
we'll leave that to the viewers. I don't know.
Are they legs or are they thistles?
Of course, we've got doll's arm, which is weird because I found an arm there last time.
That's a good chunky arm.
This is a good chunky arm, isn't it?
Solid British arm. That's probably German.
Yeah, it's German. Solid German arm. And then we've got, obviously, our metal spoon. Mum polished up this spoon brilliantly. Look at it.
Yeah. I think it was electroplated nickel silver.
Yeah, you can see that on the back there. And then, of course, odds and ends. And then there's this beautiful...
Oh, I absolutely love this piece of brass.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Like, the patina on it, patina, is beautiful. And this would make a really lovely bracelet, bangle sort of thing.
Yeah. So that is its destiny, I think, definitely.
And also the flywheel, that would make something.
And this little thing, it looks like some ancient bead, but it's got a screw thread. But that, also, these can be totally upcycled.
Yeah, and
there's another bead there as well. And Mum's favourite find.
My favourite find.
This little angry bird.
Angry bird, yeah.
And it's got 2022 on the back. So it's not too old, not even vintage, just
2022.
Very modern. We've got a lead bag seal, but I can't seem to get anything off there. This is a really old button, possibly Georgian.
Yeah, could be a Georgian button, that.
You can see the gilding there, see, still on the back. There's nothing on the front, but yeah, that could potentially be quite old.
I think it's a Georgian button.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Cool. There's a little, like...
clothes fastener.
Clothes fastener. A clay bead, button. Yeah, anyway, so what are our main things in here? What are we mentioning first?
Well, I was so excited to find this because this has been on our bucket list for a long time.
Many years.
Yeah, and we never dreamt we would find it where we found it. And it was just sitting there on top of the mud.
Yeah, it's like it just freshly been washed out and it was just waiting for us. This is a scarab, obviously, which were very popular in the 1920s. All things Egyptian were popular in the 1920s, as we've mentioned before.
Yes.
You know, with the craze of Tutankhamun's tomb being discovered and all that funky stuff. But this was made by the Niger brothers, and we've talked about the Niger brothers before. They were...
I'll put a link below to the first video we made about the Niger brothers. It's quite a sad story.
It is a very sad story. They were Jewish brothers. I think they originally lived in Poland. Or did they go to Poland? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Check out the video.
Yeah. Anyway, they ended up being murdered by the Nazis during the Holocaust, them and their family. But they did make some beautiful jewellery as a lasting legacy. And I'm going to give Mum the camera because I've got something to show you down here.
Yep.
We have actually got some... Whoa, complete examples here of Niger Brothers jewellery. And although we have, if you've watched our videos, mentioned and you've seen us find all the beads over the years, but this is the original.
That's the first piece we ever found.
This would have been a similar pendant to this one in the middle here. And this pendant is actually off the bottom of this necklace. It's broken, so it needs mending. But you can see the Egyptian theme here is very strong in their designs. So yeah, that's our very first piece that led us to do the research on the Niagara Brothers.
We didn't know anything about them at all.
And Asian jewellery, Asian style was very popular in the 1920s and 30s. So these have got sort of Chinese writing on them, which is probably just gibberish, to be honest.
Yeah, they probably just invented
these
it.
little seals. And then, of course, we've got the Asian elephants on this white. I think this is uranium glass, this necklace here. We'd love to find one of these. We've found some beads like this and this.
So all of these things have been on our bucket list, and definitely the scarab
has
been on
we
our
don't
bucket
actually
list.
have an example of a scarab necklace here, but as you can see, it's very much in the same style, isn't it?
Yeah.
As the rest of it. So, yes, there's a few of our collection.
That green is quite similar to that green necklace.
Yeah,
actually.
look there. So it probably would have been off a necklace that had these tubes and these things on it and stuff. So absolutely amazing find, and it'll go with our other Niagara Brother beads that we found over the years.
Yeah. And just after I found that amazing bead, I said to Alex, top that.
Yeah,
and so she's like, challenge accepted, and literally less than a minute later, it was literally seconds.
It was seconds. I literally walked a few steps, and there this was. We think this is actually something really quite special here.
Yes, we thought it might be Victorian and just a bit corroded.
Yeah.
And that those dents in it were where,
little
paste gems had been.
Exactly.
But on closer inspection, we started to realise that it is actually a lot older and could even be early medieval.
Yeah, so this could be an ancient piece of jewellery right here. Clearly it's in the shape of a bird. I mean, that sort of goes without saying, doesn't it? It's copper alloy, of course. And the reason we know it's old is because it's not symmetrical.
No.
These rings and cups are quite common in early medieval jewellery.
Ring and dot. And it's crudely made. You can see where they've tried to weld the... actually, we've got it here. Part of the pin.
Came off this crusty bit came off here.
Off the head.
Kind of see where little bits come away there.
It would have had a pin on the back. You can see where they've welded it on.
Yeah.
Welded us and just heated it up.
Yeah.
And,
but if this was Victorian, say, they would have soldered that on there rather than
welded.
Yeah.
And you can just see that it's handmade.
Yeah.
Individually handmade.
Look how it's not symmetrical, which is one thing. If this was Victorian, it would have been sawn out from a sheet of metal. This looks almost like it's been cast even.
Of course, the end of the tip of the wing here is missing. But it's so typical of early medieval, which is Anglo-Saxon, Viking, and the Romans even made very similar things. So what we'll have to do is send it off to be looked at by a professional.
Exactly, yeah. But you can see the thickness of the metal. See how it varies? It's different thicknesses. Yeah. And the edge, as you can see, the edge, look, nothing is symmetrical.
The tail.
So it's genuinely been handmade.
I absolutely love it.
Very rudimentary, isn't it? But it's a beautiful treasure. We are absolutely
This is real treasure.
This is real treasure. Genuine. And I love the bird shape. Mum is definitely going to be making some replicas of this, I think. Well, I'm going to make her make some replicas anyway.
Because I used to make replica early medieval jewellery. And so this is right up my street.
Isn't it beautiful? I know obviously it's really corroded. I just think it's beautiful.
I love it like that though.
I know, I love it like this. That's kind of sort of how I make my jewellery. Well, both of us make it look a little bit cruggly anyway, don't we?
Yeah, we don't like perfect things just as well, really.
Yeah, that's lucky that, isn't it? Yeah. So, two absolute bucket list finds.
We'll be contacting our finds liaison officer from Northumberland to have a look at that for us.
But 2 bucket list finds there, genuine,
It's the stuff dreams are made of.
It really is. Yeah, this is stuff of dreams. The scarab bead was on the bucket list, but then we found this brooch, which, wasn't on the bucket list, but I mean, it is a bit of a dream find.
Yeah, it was on the other list. But
Yeah.
We can't say.
We can't say. Yeah, we have 2 lists. Yeah. Anyway.
Moving swiftly on.
Yeah, that concludes everything. Well, obviously we haven't talked about absolutely everything in any great detail, otherwise we'd be here for hours. But we hope you enjoyed this video anyway, as much as we enjoyed being in Berwick on that.
We love it there.
Afternoon. It was beautiful, the light was beautiful. Well, as you literally just watched in the video, it was amazing. So we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be seeing you again
next week.
Bye.